How's it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. And this video is not 8 years old, by the way. But this video is going to be talking about, or 8 years behind, sorry. Is Elden Ring Nightreign going to be good? So, this is my thoughts on Elden Ring Nightreign. It's coming out soon. On the 30th, it is the 8th. So, in a few weeks, it'll be out. In 22 days, basically. It's going to be out. And it's going to, I think, be good. You have bosses from Demon Souls, from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, probably some from Elden Ring, and maybe some from Bloodborne. You get to team up with some of your friends, up to 3 people, to help go on a role-play adventure, basically. And I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a great game. The reason being is because I think Elden Ring was such a good game. It's only been 2 years, 3 years since Elden Ring came out, and a year since Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree DLC came out. I don't know. I think it's going to be a great game, but I also have my doubts. My doubts are, it's only been 3 years since Elden Ring came out. Did they know Elden Ring is going to be such a success? It's FromSoft. A lot of their games, next to Elder Scrolls, the Elder Scrolls series and the FromSoft games, 2 different companies, but they're very recognized being good games. People like them. There's a debate which game is the best. The Fallout games, is it Fallout 1, 2, 3, or New Vegas, or Fallout 4, or Fallout 76. But that's Fallout. We're not talking about Fallout. We're talking about FromSoft. We're talking about Elden Ring, which is the best game between the Dark Soulborne games. Is it Bloodborne? Is it Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3? Is it Dark Souls 2 or 3? Or Elden Ring? Or is Bloodborne better than Elden Ring, Dark Souls 2 and 3? And Elden Ring? Don't know. That is a question for everyone to answer. This video is basically about Elden Ring Nightreign, the newest solo adventure or multiplayer adventure RPG from FromSoft next to Duskbloods. Switch to exclusive Duskbloods. But this game, Nightreign, it hasn't been in development next to Elden Ring, most likely. Is it going to be good? That is a question. Because it's not been that long since Elden Ring, did they already have this title in the works? Do they know Elden Ring was going to be such a hit? Because it was such a hit. It's an open world. People want open world Dark Souls games. That's basically what we got. A little hand holding there in Elden Ring, but it was a good game. It wasn't as hard as probably, I think the hardest is Demon Souls, and then probably Dark Souls 2 or 3, and then probably Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 1. I don't know. I haven't played them all. I played Dark Souls 3, I played Elden Ring and beat Elden Ring. The only one I really beat, and I'm playing Bloodborne again. I want to beat it. I'm on a certain boss called Rom. I think I'm under-leveled for him. But I think Elden Ring Nightreign will be good if they have a boss from each game. Probably not Dark Souls 1, but probably all of them. Probably Dark Souls 1 through 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I've been told Elden Ring, Bloodborne hasn't been mentioned, but Dark Souls 2 and 3, and Elden Ring, there's bosses from that. There's 8 bosses, and plus 8 new bosses. I would love to see characters from all of the games in Demon Souls. That's the bosses I've been told. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2 and 3, Elden Ring. If they had Bloodborne bosses, it'd be great. Be great, because Bloodborne was a great game. So the question is, will Elden Ring be Nightreign? Will Elden Ring Nightreign be good? It depends on how you want to do your journey. If you want to do it solo, then probably not. They push it as a multiplayer game. They want it to be a multiplayer game. They want you to experience it with friends. So if you do multiplayer, probably be a great game. Solo, it's probably still gonna be a great game, just not gonna be as fun. There's probably some things that you can't do without a friend. Probably some bosses that you have to have friends with. That's what I want to do. And when I get the game, I've already pre-ordered and paid it off. I want to have adventure with friends, like Baldur's Gate, but it's gonna be a FromSoft game. So hopefully, when they do some bosses from Dark Souls 1, not 1 and 2, but 2 and 3, and Demon Souls, and hopefully Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, just do a boss from all the games. Dark Souls 1 through 3, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring, all 5 games, all 6 games plus Bloodborne. Just to give us all experience. But I think that the game by itself will still be good. I think that the game by itself I think the game could be up for Game of the Year, if not multiplayer Game of the Year. Because that's what it's meant to be. That's the premise of it. I might try a solo run just to see if I can do a solo run. If not, I might just do a multiplayer run. Just do it like the game wants you to be played. Multiplayer. But I can't wait until May 30th. I really can't, because it seems like it's going to be a great game. It's only been 3 years since Elden Ring. I can't believe that. 3 years. And a year since Shadows of the Erdtree came out. So, the question is, will Elden Ring Nightreign stand up to its Game of the Year predecessor? Elden Ring won Game of the Year in 2022. Could Nightreign do it? Probably. I'll probably talk about my other, Game of the Year candidates. The year's not over. It's almost halfway over. So, I could probably talk about my Game of the Year candidates. What would be up there for Game of the Year. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the red shiny subscribe button, press the bell so you know every time I upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. This video is not 8 years behind, by the way. But have a good one.